Welcome to part 2 in our video series. Real quick before we get started, I just want to let you guys know why we need to email our edited versions of our campus planners back to ourselves from our iPad. What it kind of comes down to is that Excel doesn't allow syncing with Dropbox, which is a little bit of a hassle, but really in the long run, I think it's going to work out better for us. The main reason is definitely because we're not going to need to be connected to a hotspot or Wi-Fi in order to save any of the changes we're making, which I think is really going to be a tremendous advantage for us in the long run, especially with all the problems people have been having with hotspots, phones dying on campus, etc., etc. So I think this minor inconvenience is really going to make up for itself by leaps and bounds, just simply in the fact that we're going to be able to edit and make and save changes all on our iPads without needing Wi-Fi. So with that said, I'm just going to show you real quick how to open this up and resave it. So we sent it to ourselves. We're going to go ahead and open it up just like with any other document. Super simple, just to show you that it is the one I was working on. There's my edit. So we're just going to do File, Save As, just like we do with any other document. You're going to want to go ahead and keep using the name that you used on your iPad, and you're going to see why you want to keep the naming continuity in a minute. We're going to go to Where. Now, the cool thing with your Mac, and I think PCs do this too, is the more often you save something in a folder, it's going to come up in your recent places. Since we just created this Campus Planner folder, mine isn't here yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and make this simple. Save it to my desktop. And then minimize, and then go ahead and open up my Dropbox folder from the handy icon I taught you guys how to download, and then click and drag into my Campus Planner 1415 folder. Now, once you're in here, you're going to see that you've got both of your documents. What I would strongly recommend doing is taking your old document once you have uploaded your new one and just immediately deleting it. That way, whenever you get back in Dropbox, be it on your computer or on your iPad later, you're not going to have any confusion. Also, maintaining some kind of naming consistency is really going to be important to make sure that you're not confusing old versions versus new versions, kind of like we do with the updated package masters. So this is already a concept that you're familiar with, so it's going to be super easy whenever we're transitioning into the Campus Planner. Now, one of the cool things about keeping your Campus Planner current in your Dropbox is that it's going to allow you to be able to copy and paste names, book and use information, email addresses, just basically whatever kind of data you've collected on campus. You're just going to be able to copy and paste that directly into the CRM whenever you're making APs or priorities. Adding weird names into NTOS. We all know those professors that have really hard names to spell, and you keep messing them up over and over again, and you end up with 3 or 4 of the same person in NTOS. So those are just some of the advantages to bringing it back and resaving it into Dropbox. So I would highly suggest that you guys do this either every day or commit to doing it maybe every morning during your office day, just so you have some kind of consistent pattern that coincides probably with follow-up, I think would be the smartest. So these are just a few of some of the basic tips and tricks to get you started and working comfortably with this new Campus Planner system. Please feel free to email me or call me if you have questions or you want me to make new videos. I really like doing this, and I'm more than happy to do this to help everybody out with the transition. So thanks, guys.